Good evening, people. Oh, it's like 5:35 here in Youngstown, Ohio. Just got home. Had an adventure today. I woke up normal time, hit the snooze a couple times. Oh, got up, got shaved, and combed my hair and all that good stuff. And got dressed and ran down the street. And at 6:30, I threw my laundry in the laundromat and ran to get gas in the truck while that washed, and did a few other things, and came back, put stuff in the dryer, ran a couple other errands, and came home, folded laundry, put it away, and it was still, I don't know, 8:20ish or so. I don't know. And my girlfriend calls me and says, "What are you doing?" She goes, "You awake yet?" I said, "I've been awake." She goes, "Well, Eric," that's her son-in-law, um, he he's broke down. Could you go see if you could help him? I'm like, yeah, okay, So was just about to, do a little bit around here and then go see my mom and pick her up at 9. So I ran out there, help Eric. He's got one of those Malibus. It's a 2017. It's got that stupid start stop thing. You hit the brakes at a light and the engine shuts off to save gas. Like, what's it going to save? Like, 1/1000th of a gallon at every light. But it seems it puts more wear on the starter because as soon as you hit the throttle to go, it starts back up and takes off. Well, it wouldn't restart. So I said, "Well, you want me to pull?" I get there, there's a cop car behind him because it's a fairly busy street. He's right at the light. And I said, "You want me to pull around in front of you? I'll put my jumper cables on. At least we'll get it to your house. And, we'll go from there." He goes, "Too late. The, cops already called the towing company." And sure, as just as he says that, here comes the tow truck whipping around him and backing up toward him. And because the cops call in Austintown, instead of you calling the same company, there's an excuse me, there's an upcharge because it's expedited, So they hook up, and I'm like, "Okay, I'll meet you at your house." So I head over to his house, and we take the battery out. We go get him a new one because we look at it, and it's the original battery on a 2017. So we put a new battery in it for him, and seems to be fine. So now I'm like a little over an hour later than I wanted to be. Go and take care of my mom. Come back. Stop at the hobby shop on my way home. Stop at the bank and get some cash out, just in case anywhere we went today was cash. Damn, excuse me. Cash only. Deuce, chill out. So then I call her when I get home, text her rather, and say, "You ready to go?" She goes, "Yeah." So I picked her up and we went to right outside. It's Talmadge, Ohio. It's right outside Akron. We went to this. Well, it's a big antique store. I think it's Antique 76. Geez, I should know the name. Yeah, I-76 Antique Mall. And this place is huge. It's like a quarter acre, which is huge for a building on the inside. But you really don't notice on the outside. It's like a TARDIS. Swear to God, we got in this place and we're going. They have like around the outer side, a lot of walls is furniture and bigger stuff, and then they have like, on a lot of the furniture they have glassware and stuff like that on it, and then there's some other shit, but most of it in the middle is all these big aisles with the glass, cases, display cases. You got to get a key to get into them, and we go down the first one and second and third and fourth and fifth and sixth and seventh, and we look down the one aisle, and like the buildings, the other wall is like way back there somewhere, like we're only a quarter of the way in. It's that much further to walk. And so we went a few more aisles. And my girlfriend's like, "I think I've had my fill." I'm like, "Yeah, me too." I said, "This is the kind of place, honest to God, if you're a real antiquer or a thrifter, like you'd want to get there when they first open in the morning, like do like a half the store, leave, go get some lunch, relax, and come back and walk the rest of it. It's that big. It's like being in 4 or 5 normal antique stores. It's just the biggest one I've ever been in. But anyhow, good news is I walked down the first aisle, and about halfway down, there's some models, and there's this one for $55 with a 10% off sale. So, it is sealed. Now, it's got a rip here. Now, is this original sealing, or has this been rewrapped somehow, and that's not what in here? Now, I didn't buy it. My girlfriend, you going to get it? I said, no, I don't really have the money this week. I said, it's a pretty good price on a Johann, but I said, I'm just going to wait. It's not pressing. It's not my life and death. I said, maybe, payday, I'll come back and get it. I'll drive out here. She goes, what's your birthday this weekend? I'll get it. I said, you already bought the concert tickets. She goes, no, let me get it for you. So she did. So anywho, we're going to open it. And you're going to be here to see if that's what's in this box. So we're going to open it. Because that's what we do. Real modelers don't put these on their shelves and stare at them. Right? Real modelers build them. Uh-oh. It's vacuum sealed. Okay, here we go. Okay, here we go. Dun dun. Dun 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 dun. Well, that looks like Hemi parts. And at least there's no tire marks in the glass. It looks like it might have been opened before, or Johann was really sloppy. It's got some different decals than what's on the box here, I think. Yeah. There's some 43s here. Plymouth by Petty, but there's these number 40s with 7-Up. I don't know much about the history. Okay. Here's our racing tires. And here's our body, which looks, let me bring it down where we can all see it, which looks pretty damn flawless to me. I don't see anything warped. I don't see anything damaged. Okay, so there's that. Let's see if the rest of it's in here. Let's do it this way. Ready? I'm going to flip you. Right about there. Okay. Well, there's that Superbird nose and the wing. And they're all really clean, and it's molded in like a cream-colored plastic, which in all my years of building models and opening Johann kits back in the day, I've never seen this color. I've seen white, and I've seen every color known to man in between, but I've never seen a cream color on a Johann kit. They're always, either white or some gaudy color, But there's seats, firewall, well, there's two bumpers in here for some reason. Yeah. Two identical bumpers. They're both got the blue plastic underneath them. It's got one side window. And there's the other half of the tires. Which, if I ever built this, I'd probably get some better tires, some Ron Kuhn resins or something. Whether I build it street or race, probably street. There's our wheels and our fuel cell. It appears to be complete. There's our, hold on, there's our taillight lenses. Hold on, there should be, not that I care that much because it's a simple piece. There should be another side window, which I'm not seeing. Oh, wait a minute. It's in the box flap. So either this box was open before or Johann was really sloppy. Holy crap. How the hell did it get... Damn. This thing was like all the way under the flap. Okay, so both the windows, it appears this kit is complete. There's our, look at that, Superbird hood with the, it's actually got the contour to it. And that's cool. Okay, so I'm happy. It is a complete looking kit. There's our exhaust dumps and everything. I believe we did good. Always kind of paranoid on some of these old kits because you never know what somebody might have done. You know, you just don't trust them. You know, but yeah, I mean, anything that might be missing is really minuscule in my opinion at this point because, you know, it's stuff that's easily obtainable. You know, if I want to decide to go with a different engine or something in the first place, you know, there's plenty of 3D printed things. Get that hood in there. Yeah. Yeah, but there we go. That is really cool. I'm happy. So yeah, we got it for like, I think it was like $52 and change, which for an old Johan kit, I feel isn't all that bad. You know, like I said, I'd probably use better tires than these. Not that they're all that bad. I mean, you glue them and sand them and maybe even put some of that rubber paint on them. I'm going to bag those separately though, and same with this window. But yeah, those decals are a little different. I mean, they're probably not usable anyhow, so who cares? You know, I doubt they're any good. But yeah, there we go. But I'll put it in with the instructions. They'll go in the bottom of the box. There's the taillight. So yeah, I'm a happy camper. But anyhow, yeah, we had a pretty cool day. We went to that place, which, like I said, it is beyond big. I'll probably go back again someday and check out more of it. But it's awesome. Then we went to eat. We went to a place called Mike's Place. Anybody who knows that, it's near Kent. It's I should have taken pictures, but if you want to look up Mike's Place. It's like decorated bizarrely, to say the least. Just stuff, random stuff. But the food, I mean, I got the fish dinner for lunch, and it was like 2 big ass fillets. I got macaroni as a side, and you know, normally when you get a side in most restaurants, a mac and cheese, it's one of those little monkey cups. No, it's like a bowl. And then I got the other side I got the sweet potato fries with the buttery cinnamon dip, and then they gave me a big biscuit, like where for bread is, and everything was huge. My girlfriend got the Reuben sandwich. They have the Reuben, and like the Ultra Reuben or whatever it is. She got what's called the Reuben. It was a double-decker Reuben. Like, she only ate like a third of the one half. That's how full she was from it. And then she brought some home. I brought mine home. I'm going to, in fact, have that for dinner. And unbelievable amount of food, guys. I mean, so if you're in the area, if you're in Northeast Ohio, near the Akron, Kent area, the only thing bad about Mike's Place is if you go in the evening or you go in the morning, you know, on a Saturday or Sunday, you might be in for a wait getting a seat. The place is packed always. It's fairly reasonably priced, and they're just always packed. I guarantee you that. You know, we've sat there for like a half hour before, you know, or more, waiting to get seated. But oh my God, is it good? And like I said, it's a good deal because they have a breakfast special. If you like breakfast, it's like all this food for like $7. It's like just unbelievably great deals. So yeah, okay, but hey, at least the Superbird is complete. In fact, it got an extra bumper. Like I said, I don't know what that's about, but hey, better than not having a bumper. I'd rather have extra than not enough. So yeah, I'm kind of happy with that. That's a really cool purchase. And just a small update. I got the Youngstown Street Department truck here, the new version of it. the way it would have been when it was delivered. And so I got the rims painted. I put some, come on, focus. I put some matte spray on those hubcaps and gave the wheels a quick wash, even though they're supposed to new, to help pick them out a little bit. And then, yeah, it's going to, something like that when I get to it. But something like that. So I got those wheels done up. And, yeah, that's about it. Oh, yeah, there's those, let me see. There's those tail shafts to that transmission for the USAC Dart. And then there's the pan. There's a finned one and a smooth one in here. That's the finned one, is it not? Yeah. I don't know where the smooth one went. I might have put it in my parts box already. And again, I'm not sure which one of these shafts I'm using yet. Depends on where the drive shaft reaches. Because the kit was intended to have a big block, so that might change everything. But yeah, that's about it. So we went out to eat at Mike's. Then we went to a place called, oh, what the hell? I should know it. Not Gander, something like that. There's a pie place. It's like a place that makes pies for restaurants, I guess, or whatever. And they have they're seconds, basically. Their pies were, like, it's not 100% round, or one piece fell off the crust on the end. And they can't sell them, so they sell them at this outlet store cheap. She bought 3 pies and this giant thing of whipped cream. It came to like 20-some bucks. I mean, normally, you go to a grocery store, you get one of their pies, and they got ones that are 13, 14, 15 bucks a piece. And I haven't tried it yet. I got the upside down pineapple version. This time of day when we went, we got there about 4-ish, after 4. No, before 4, because they close at 4. We got there like maybe 3:30-ish, and they're kind of picked over. Like, there's a lot of flavors, and it changes day to day, hour to hour, minute to minute. My girlfriend says during the holidays, like Thanksgiving and Easter and all that, there's a line all the way around the building, like out in the street and everything. You got to get there first thing in the morning. So we went to the pie place. Then we ran to a place called Retro Attic. I should have taken video and pictures of that. If we go back, I will. You can look it up online. It's Retro Attic out of Akron, Ohio. It's an old cabin-style house, and it's just filled to the brim with stuff. Like 70s, 80s, 90s, 60s stuff. Toys, music, CDs. They had some model kits, but nothing I didn't already have. And the prices on those weren't special. And the prices on the rest of their stuff, it's like a lot of those stores. It's give and take. Some of it's a little bit high, even though it's, an antique or classic. And some of it's reasonable. But that was a pretty cool store. So then we headed home. And I dropped her off and ran a couple other errands. And I'm home. So I'm going to watch the news here in a bit and chill for the night. Yeah, I got more stuff on the way. I got some decal letters coming. I got that. I got some 3D printed stuff for a Chevy Silverado, the square body, the tailgate and the rear bumper pieces that aren't on the kits. That like that stainless panel and the step bumper with the tread plate. I got that coming. I got some wheels and tires coming for another project. And I thought I just ordered something else too. So I got a bunch of shit coming. Some of which should be here tomorrow. And the rest I'm going to have to wait till at least Tuesday. Because Monday's a holiday. And even if it gets to town on Sunday night, that's as far as it's going to go. So I'll have to suffer through work on Tuesday to see my stuff. That's always disappointing. When you know it's in town, but you can't have it yet. But yeah, it might make it tomorrow. Some of it, I don't know. We'll see how fast the postal service moves. But yeah, so that was my day. I'm going to chillax now. And, oh, wait a minute. Wait. I did get one more thing. I'm going to have to get another one of these. But I was in the hobby shop today and He didn't really have some of the new releases kit-wise, which are mostly reissues technically. Like the Lowrider Monty and the 57 Chevy and stuff. But I know more is coming out by the end of the month. Knock on wood, the tow truck comes out. But I got another one of these. These are nice. They flip up, and they have a little shelf in them, so you could put some 164th or 143rds or a 124th. So I gotta get another. These will be for the gifts that I'm making for people. Keep them dust free. So yeah, I picked up that today, and I think that's about it. I gotta watch the money for the rest of the week because I still gotta make it till the next payday. So oh well, hopefully more stuff's released. God dang it. Joe's tired. For a day off, I've done more than I do on a work day sometimes. So, anyhow, hey, thank you for watching. And like I said, if you have a chance, hit that I-76 antique store. It is freaking huge. And then Mike's Place and the Retro Attic, all great places. So, depends on what you're into. They have almost everything. Well, have a great one, people, and talk to you later. Bye-bye.